Yesterday, which was the middle of August, I picked elderberries, picked quite a few, and they ripen throughout August now, and you can just pick the very ripest. Do not pick elderberry heads that have green on them. Those are not ripe enough yet. Let them get very blue. And I picked those, and then when I take them off the stem, I found out that a hair pick works great to pull the berries off. Once I get all the berries off, then I go ahead and pick through and pick out the debris that's in there, the little stems, leaves, things like that. Once I have that done, then I go ahead and put them in a pot, and I don't know how many gallons, but I put about a cup of water in it to get it started, you know, on a slow simmering cook. Once it cooks, I let it go maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll take it off the burner and put the lid on it and let it sit for a while and steam. Once that is, then I go ahead and take some cheesecloth and go ahead and put a cheesecloth in a drain pot, and I'll go ahead and, as I'm doing here, I take the juice and pour it into there, and I'll have to go ahead and squeeze that. And I squeeze it, and once you get that all squeezed, then I pour it into this pot here, which is a lot of juice. So that's how I do mine. And I go ahead and take a cup of this juice and about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, in a Ziploc bag and freeze it for over the year. And what I do, it takes a cup of juice for an ice cube tray, and I'll freeze those, and that is what I use in a drink. I'll put that with a little lemon juice in a glass, and there's such a hype with the elderberries being so good for your immune system, so I started drinking it. You can't drink it just as it is because it does have a bitter taste, so it's by using a little lemon and that in a glass of water with an ice cube, you have your flavored elderberry juice, which in the health food stores you pay quite a bit of money for that. So they grow wild along the edge of the woods, along fence lines, places like that, but you have to know what you're looking for, because there is another dark blueberry that is also blooming, and my dad always told me those were poisonous, and those have a different stem. You can tell by the stem, and the berry is different. Once you get used to that, you'll know what to pick. So this is how I do it. I take the juice out of there, and I pour it into my cheese, put it into my cheese bag, and once I get enough in there, then I take it and I squeeze it and put it into my juice container. And then I just keep doing that till I have it done. But that's how I do my elderberry juice. I also use a quart and make wine out of it, which I like the wine. It's very good. So this is how I do it. Enjoy. And as I said, this time of the year in August, the middle of August, and you have to watch, because once they start ripening, you have to harvest them. So enjoy, have fun.